Today we are discussing ways to count up to 5. It says Martha is thinking of two numbers. One is the number that comes before 4 when counting, and the other is the number that comes just after 4 when counting. It says write the two numbers Martha is thinking. So if she's thinking about 4, one, 2, 3, 4. So it says, what number is Martha thinking that's before 4? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 4. So what is the number just before it? So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. So 3 is the number before it. So we have 3, 4, and then if I add one more x, what's the next number? 5. So 5 comes next. Down to the dotted line, give it a belly, give it a hat. 5. So we have 3, then 4, then 5. 4 is between 3 and 5. This is subtracting 1. This is adding 1. The next page, we have 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says, write the number that comes just before 1 when counting. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write or trace, because they already have it written down, the number that comes before 1. So if we go back 1, we have 0. So we're going to trace 0. Because if I have 1 and I give it away, then I have nothing, which is 0. Then it says, write the number that comes after 2, or after 1. So we know that's 2. And if it helps, they do have the pictures of the cubes too, to help you know the numbers. Then write the number that comes just before 4 when counting, and the number that comes just after 4. So we're going to do the same thing we did in the front. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3 comes before 4, because here's 4. If we go back 1, we subtract 1, it goes to 3. If we add 1 to 4, it goes to 5. Just like with our cubes, if we put them together, we have no cubes, then we add 1, then there's 2 cubes, 3 cubes, 4 cubes, 5 cubes. If we want to know what comes before a number, we take a cube off. We only take 1 off. Here's the next page. It says, color the cubes to show each number. Write the number in order. So what they want us to do is, so we're going to trace the number. So 0. So how many do I fill in if I want to have 0? None, right? Because it means we don't have any. So we're not going to color any in. Then we're going to do the number 1, which is solid line to solid line. So we're going to color the first one, this bottom one. We're not coloring the top one because it's like a tower. You build on them. So if you're thinking like the ground is right here, that would be the first one. Okay, then we're going to trace 2, and we're going to color in the first one again, and then the second one, number 2. So we have 1 and 2. Okay, then they want us to go in order. So 0, 1, 2, 3. We make that curve. Looks like a floating C. Let me make another one. 3, and then you're going to color in 3 boxes. The first one, the second one, just like last time, but then you're going to add 1 more. So if I wanted 2 and I took 1 away, I'd get 1. If I had 2 and I wanted 3, I would add 1. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Because remember, 4 comes after 3. So then I'm going to color in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, we're starting at the bottom, we're working our way up. We're making a tower. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like over here, and then 5. Here's my 5 frame. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They went in order. I have none. I have 1. I have 2. I have 3. I have 4. I have 5. If I wanted to know what comes before 3, I'd go 1 back. It would be 2. If I wanted to know what comes after 3, I'll go forward, and it's 4. Count the flowers in each vase. Write the number, and then count the number in order from 0 to 5. So you're going to do the same thing we did up here, but this time with the flowers. So how many flowers are in the bucket? 0. How many flowers are in the bucket? 1. Okay, write the numbers for the others. Count the flowers and put their number down. Okay, if you're not done, please pause the video, finish, and then check your answers. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You notice they're all the same. This is in cubes, this is in number form, this is in picture form, and then number form again. So then we're going to be on this page. It says, count the toys in each box, write the number, and then draw a circle around that number that comes just after 4 when counting. So this is a two-step process. So we have 0 because there's nothing in the box. Then we have 1 because there's 1 truck, 2 for 2 balls, 3 for 3 teddy bears, 4 for 4 balls, and 5 for 5 balls. Okay, and then the second part of that question was put a circle around the number that comes just after 4 when counting. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they want us to put a circle around the 5. Okay, the next part, it says, color 5 cubes and then write the number. Have them color to show the number that comes just before it when counting in the next tower. Then write the number. Repeat for the remaining towers. Okay, so this time we're going to start with 5. So you're going to color in all 5 of the boxes. So 5. I wrote my 5 backwards the last time. I needed to fix that. Okay, so the next part, so we're going to do 5. This time we're subtracting, we're going down. So we had 5, and now we're only going to do 4. We're going to take that 1 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are my 4. I'm going to write 4. Okay, so 5, 4, 3. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then I'm taking that one off. So it'd be like pulling that tower off. Okay, then my next number is 2, and then 1, and then 0. 0 has nothing. So we have 5 was the full one, then 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, then we have this sheet. It says, write the number to tell how many. The next row shows more counters colored. Write the number to tell how many. So so there's 0 counters here, there's 1 here, so they already did it for us, 0 and 1. You can trace those. In the star and the apple, 1 and 2, Have students color counters to add one more counter to each row than the row before. Then write the number to show how many. So you get to decide how many you want to put. I'm going to do 2. So 1, 2. So then I'm going to put 2 in this line. Okay, so it's 0, 1, 2. And then this time I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. So then I'm going to write 3. You can start with 4 and add 5. You can start with 3 and then add 4. That's up to you. I'm just doing it in order because I think it's kind of cool. 0, 1, 2, 3. You can kind of see how it adds to it. And then the very last page looks like this. It says, have students color counters to add one more counter to each row than the counter in the item before, and then write the number to tell how many. So you are going to fill out the counters and then write the number. So whatever you choose, how many counters you choose to write in here, then you're going to write the number. Then you're going to do the same thing by adding 1 to the next one. So if I put 4 in, I'm going to write 4 here, and then I'm going to put 5 here, and put 5 here. Can I put 5 in the first box? Can I fill all 5 of these up? No, because then that gives me nothing else to do here. So I could do 1, I could do 2, I could do 3, I could do 4, I could do 0. If I did 0 here, I'd have to do 1 here. If I did 2 here, I'd have to do 3 here. If I do 4 here, I do 5 here. I can't do 5 because then I would need 6, I'd need a whole new circle. Then down below, it says, have students write the number in order from 0 to 5. Draw a circle around the number that comes just before 1 when counting. So you're going to write the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to circle the number that comes before number 1. The last box, the one that has the mug, says have students count backwards from 5 to 0, then write the numbers. So this time, you're going to start with 5 here, and then go back. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm not going to show you because I want you to be able to do it. I'm going to be checking this page when you turn in your work. Okay, great job, working hard. Kiss your brain.